Morning watch peoples, especially reasonably priced watch peoples. Going to show you something now. This is an older one, and I don't mean massively old. I think it's about 5-6 years old. You pick them up on eBay from time to time. There's normally one or two of them on sale on eBay. There's a couple of different editions of this watch, but this one was a gift, and I love it because I'm a motorbike guy. So it's a Valentino Rossi, very famous motorcycle racer. It's a VR46 edition, TW Steel, so it's quite big and quite chunky. It is quartz, like all the other watches I've shown you so far, but you've got the lovely carbon fibre effect dash. There's a lot of the racing branding in there. So you've got the yellow of Valentino Rossi's racing number and stuff in there, and it goes quite well with the blue highlights at the second hand. Down the bottom of the chrono we've got some of the Indus marking down there is in blue as well. And then we've got a nice reflective lume on the hands. Like I say, I've had this for 5 years, it's still going strong. All of it to do is change a battery in it once. A great watch. It looks so much better on this NATO strap than it did. It comes originally with a big silicone strap, which I just find really uncomfortable. I don't know if it's just me and silicone straps, maybe I just don't go on with them, but the one in particular that came with this, I just found it sweats the skin really, really badly. So it was nice to get it off. It's so much nicer on this plain black NATO. We have stainless steel, 10 atmosphere waterproofness. We've got our Yamaha branding and everything on the back. I'm going to just take it off the strap and show you that just now. It's a cracking watch. They do editions with actual chrono subdials and stuff in different colours. There was one that came, the strap that came with this one was a black silicone strap. There was one you got with yellow, different yellow highlights and things like that, all to do with Valentino's branding that way. All I've done on this is I've put a couple of replacement spring bars on it just because they were a bit old and a bit manky, and I wanted a bit of peace of mind. On the back we've got the Yamaha branding, we've got the VR46, we've got the water resistant to 10 atmospheres again, and we've got the produced by TW Steel. It's a lovely chunky watch. It's got a lot of character to it that way. I think it's a talking piece. It gets people that I know that they don't know anything about motorbike racing or whatever, they talk to you about it, like, oh, what's that? On this one we have a dial size of about 45mm, we have a width of about 15mm, and we have lug to lug on this one is about 51mm. It's a big chunky, which I'm led to believe. I mean, I can't really afford any TW Steel stuff, not brand new anyway. I'm led to believe is pretty standard. That's their trademark, is big chunky quartz watches. It's a lovely watch. The one thing that infuriates me about it though is it always seems to be about 12 hours out with the date. So you'll put it on and you'll set the date properly, and then like after lunchtime it'll go to the next day, or it'll be the next day and it's not changed. I can never seem to get it quite right in this one. I don't know why. It's a pain in the bum. I just take that as a quirk and a bit of character to do with a watch that way. You've got all the racing trim on there with the carbon fibre and all that as well. Bezel is marked, doesn't move, was never intended to rotate or anything like that. It's a lovely bit of kit. I think I saw one go on eBay not that long ago for about I think it had the yellow strap on this one, so it was a yellow strap and a yellow surround, and it went for about £70. So they are, and it was brand new in the box, it hadn't been worn, so they are out there, they are reasonably priced. If you like a TW Steel but without paying 500, 600, 700 quid, or if you're a racing fan, there's loads of motorsports orientated watches. This is a nice wee reasonable entry level one there for you. Like I say, I think it's much better on the NATO, but that's a personal preference thing. I just like I like a fabric strap on an everyday wearer, because then I don't feel like I'm damaging my laptop or even damaging my bracelet, you know what I mean, on my watch at that point. But yeah, wonderful watch. If you can find one, totally recommend it. Cracking bit of kit. Lovely thing to wear. This has been abused. I've been wearing this for 5 years and it's still, there's barely a scratch you can see on the screen. I've never polished it. It's still a lovely bit of kit. Really, really is. But yeah, cracking watch. Thanks guys, catch you next time.